Zite is the secret to never lose a winning AI prompt again. Well, technically, that's a lie because Zite is an AI builder, but today I'm going to show you how to build a professional custom prompt management system on this platform in under 5 minutes. Best part, it's completely coding free. So let's get started. Head over to Zite.com and create a free account. Click on create account button and then you can sign up using either Google, Microsoft or even your email ID. I would recommend Google because that's the easiest way. Now this is your dashboard. Let's talk about our free account. Zite is incredibly generous. You get unlimited apps and user. However, you are limited to 50 AI credits per month. Each time you ask AI to build or change something, it costs credits. That's why to save those credits, we are going to be using one master prompt to build 90% of the app in one go. So here's where our prompt goes. So here's my master prompt. I've described the application to be a pro prompt hub. Next up, I've described what the database should have. It should have a table named prompts, and these are the fields that I want in my prompts. If you don't want to go into the details, you can keep it simple and just describe the application that you are trying to build. Next up, I've described the interface, what all do I want, and lastly the logic, which is a quick copy button. The best part about Zite is that it lets you integrate a lot of different tools easily just by clicking on the connect button. You can do that by clicking on this integration tab, which will open up the list of all the available apps that can be connected. Like, check this out. Right now, I'm starting off by selecting Zite database for connection because I want to store my prompts inside a database. Now, I'll be choosing the new database and then again, I'll go back and check if I need any other apps that can be connected. You can see you have AI providers like OpenAI, even Google apps like Gmail, Google Drive, Docs, OneDrive, Outlook, etc. You even have enterprises application that can be connected, so it depends on your use case which apps do you want to connect. I don't feel the need to add any other apps, so I'm just going to stick with Zite database and that's it. Next up, you can even add things to your prompt like reference images, or if you are creating a product website, you can add in a spreadsheet of your products with details, etc., so that Zite would get exactly what it needs. Simply click on this button, which lets you add in attachments or upload spreadsheet or even existing Zite projects. Last up, you can select AI model from over here. Right now it's at auto. If you turn that off, you can select which AI model do you want to use exactly. But I'm just going to keep it at auto so that Zite can select whichever model is best for my use case. Next up, this is a customization feature that can be added, which is the color palette of your website. Check out all the different available options, just hover over them and you'll see a preview of that exact color palette. So after checking out, you can select one that you'd like, and I want to go with this one right here. Next up, you can adjust the accessibility of your application. If you want, you can make it available to everyone on the web, and if not, you can keep it private for your organization only, meaning you'll have to send links to whoever you want to give access to. Now, this is an important part where you can either plan your website before actually building it or just skip to building. To switch to plan mode, you can click on this drop down and then choose the plan it mode. But I would recommend you to use plan mode when you don't have clear understanding and idea of what exactly you're trying to create. So you can go ahead with a vague prompt of just the outline of what your idea looks like. In my case, if I hadn't decided on everything, I would go ahead and say create a prompt storing application and then use the plan mode, and it would help me figure out what databases to use, what interface to add into your application and the logic, etc. but I'm pretty clear on my application, so I'm going to skip the planning mode and jump straight to building. Now it has created the database outline and I need to approve it so that it can continue building the rest of the project. Alright, so here's our finished application. This is what it looks like. Let me show it to you in a full screen preview. Now these are all the prompts that have been added to our library. You have this quick copy button. If you click on it, it will copy the prompt to your clipboard. Next up, you have the submit button, which lets you add more prompts. So I'm going to test that out. I've added my title, prompt content, then I need to select the category for the prompt. Next up, I need to select AI model from the drop down here and then the rating of the prompt. That's it. I can now submit the prompt and it takes me back to the gallery where you can see the prompt has been added over here. So our application is fully functional. Let's go back to Zite and check out our database, which you can find in here. Here you'll see the database that has been added, and as you can see, these are all the fields and the content. Lastly, if you would have published your application, you would see your users over here in case you have that login feature in your application. Also, in your authentication tab, if you have that login feature in your application, you can add things like how they can access your application, like Google provider, GitHub authentication, etc. And as for the design of the application, you can check out this design mode where you'll see all the different elements of your app and you can access them by simply clicking on any of them in this button, this preview tab over here, or you can simply navigate through your application and click them in the edit mode here. In any case, you want to change the content of your website or change the designing, you can go ahead do that over here. Select the element, make the changes you'd want, change the font, size, color, etc. Or if you want some prominent change which might require more than just these settings, you can go ahead, select the element which needs changing and then describe the change that you want and send it over back to Zite and it will make those changes. Another thing is that it gives you fully responsive application and you can test that out by clicking on this button right here, which takes your application or website into responsive mode. Right now it's in a mobile view. This is the desktop view and you can check out all the different views over here. Lastly, to check out the code of your website, click on this button here. It will give you the entire directory where the code has been stored. Also, to publish this application, just click on this publish button over here. This makes your application public and you can simply copy the link after publishing and share it with anyone you'd like. So that's how you create application using Zite, specifically a prompt saving tool which turns your messy workflow into professional internal tool. Comment down below what sort of application are you going to create using Zite and its powerful integrations with different tools. And I'll see you in the next one.